JR, quick question. I've talked to many moms across the country whose children have been enlisted. You brought up your mom earlier. What was her reaction when you said you wanted to enlist back in 2003?
So my mom's reaction immediately was, "No, you're not." That's the first words that came out of her mouth. But of course, as a kid, you believe in something, you try to find ways to convince your parents to allow you to do that. So I was able to convince my mother. But you're absolutely right, John, because my mother, even till this day, it's almost 10 years since my injury, my mom still has complications at times. You know, my mom still has hurdles she has to get through, and it's important for me to remind her, "Mom, I'm here, and I know we went through a lot, but I'm here. I could very easily not be here." If my daughter came up to me, because I'm not your billboard that's gonna, as you're driving down the street, that's gonna say, "Hey, join the military." But I'm also not the guy on the billboard that's gonna say, "Do not join the military." My opinion strictly is, if my daughter came to me one day and said, "I want to join the military" during a conflict, I just want to sit down with her and really kind of weigh out the pros and cons. For some reason, is this really what you feel is the best option for you? If she decides that it's important for me to say, as much as I may not agree, I need to help you figure out what the best job is for you that when you get out of the military can benefit you and can help you later on in your life. Because the reason I think it's easy for me to take that approach is because I understand that at the end of the day, we raise our children to go off and do the things that they want to do. We hope they make the decisions, but I can't necessarily hold this against her if this is what she feels is best for her in that moment in her life. And I know what's more important in a lot of ways is just for me to give her that unconditional support and just let her go do her thing and let her know, despite what may happen, even though it may affect me, I knew that when I decided to have you. I knew that one day you would do something that would hurt me and it's going to affect me. So I think I would support her. But again, I'm not, after graduation, Lauren, you're going to the Army, you're going to the Air Force, you're going to the Navy, you're going to the Coast Guard, you're going to the Marines. Absolutely not. But if she comes to me and says, "Dad, I think this may be a cool option," okay, let's sit down and let's have a conversation about this, because I've been there and I've done that. And, you know, that's where I would come at it from.